Hi, beauties. If you watch this back, I want to let you know that tomorrow I'm going to be giving away more Aldi keychains, coin holders on the main channel. So if you have not subscribed to the main channel, please go over and do so. I'm sure you probably already have, but if you haven't, go over and subscribe. I will be doing a giveaway tomorrow on the full ad video. So I wanted to come on here real quick, just let you have that little bit of an update. I also want to say, if you're going to enter, please make sure you come back and check if you won, because I still have a couple people who have not come back and claimed their keychains yet. I still have plenty of them, so it's okay if they find out later on, but I would love it if I could mail them out as quickly as I can once you win. The giveaway will go on for a week. I still have a ton to give away. I'm going to give away some like around Christmas time too. Like I'll do a bunch. I'll probably do whatever I have left and give those away around Christmas. Hi Carrie, hi Allison, hi Janet. How are you guys? Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I'm finally burning my Aldi candle. Hi Jean. I have had this candle, guys, how long have I had this candle? Like 2 years. The air conditioner is on. It's going to sound like it's raining to some people, but honestly, I just can't live without the window air on. It just gets too hot. So hopefully you hear me fine because I'm right here on the phone. But I have 2 of these, and thank you. I have 2 of them, and I literally have just used them for decor for so long. But I was like, Amy, you need to burn them. I'm one of those save it just in case. I don't know what I'm saving this for. I have another one, and I love them. This one's scent is Salted Orchid Driftwood. I don't know why the comments are disappearing. Could someone... I just saw a few comments, and then it went away. Oh, there it is. You do the same thing, Allison? Yeah. I do the same thing, too. I was going to come live. I felt fine. And then my heart rate wants to go up to 120 for absolutely no reason. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, it's 118 right now. I'm literally sitting down doing nothing. Nada. I did go out and drive just 5 minutes down the road. I went and got gas today. This evening, I did a bunch of laundry and then I went and got gas. Feels weird to drive and move so quickly when you're like literally stationary for so long. You stash it. I'm a stasher too. Hi, Kathy. It feels so fast. Even if you're not going fast, it feels like you're going so fast when you haven't been. I know that sounds silly, but if you've ever struggled with agoraphobia, or I don't know, you just stayed in the house for a long period of time, like during COVID, and then you get in a vehicle, and like I used to zip around, but now it feels so fast, and you're moving and everything, it's a wild feeling. So, but I'm proud of myself because I went, because I like to start the car even if I don't take it out often, because the battery dies if I don't, and it's a new vehicle, it's just, it needs to be charged. Laundry, rainy day here. Glad you got out for a minute. Yeah, I did it, guys. I did it. I went around about 7-ish. So, where I live, small town, so there wasn't a ton of traffic. Everyone's kind of home around that time. A couple motorcycles went flying by me, but other than that, I did pretty good. My problem is once I get out, I'm like, oh, I should try and go a little further, but that's what gets me in trouble. I need to just go, have a successful little trip, come home, have it be a positive experience, and then do another little successful trip like the next day, instead of trying to do it all at once, and then I get overwhelmed, and then I don't want to do it. So yes, win for me. I got lots of stuff done today in the house, and I took a little drive. And Chewy got lots of time outside, even though it's so hot. Guys, we have bunnies living all in the front yard, and I had some carrots that I hadn't used up. So I threw them out. So when I left around 7, all the little bunnies were eating the carrots. It was the cutest thing. It was so, so cute. They're going underneath the SUV during the day, though, because I don't know why. Maybe to get away from the heat. I don't know. But they live in the woods, so I'm not sure if that makes sense. But yeah, we got a bunch of little bunnies. Good news on your day. Yes. And I didn't feel super comfortable about doing it, but I did it anyway. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I had like 3/4 of a tank of gas. I only got like $10 in there, but I don't know. I accomplished something. What'd you guys do today? Anybody go to work? What'd you do? One of you guys had a rainy day. What else did you do? You know what I think I'm going to do tomorrow for the giveaway on the main channel? Remember I was doing those cards? I've been looking through the cards. I think I'm going to do a question from the cards again, because you guys seem to like that when I did those. I loved watching or reading some of the answers. One video, though, got kind of deep, and I got really sad. Like, oh my gosh. It is too hot. I can't wait for fall. Cleaned in laundry. Oh, that's so cute. Fun on the cards. Yeah, I think everyone really liked the cards. I got a lot more comments when I used the cards for the giveaways. So I think I'm definitely going to do that again. We just chilled out. That's good. I had to re-sign my lease today. It's not due till November, but I had to meet with my landlord today. Yeah, first thing this morning, and he was 45 minutes late, but whatever. And he went up again. $72, such an odd number. He goes up every year. Add it on. Add it on. Add it on to the list. But yeah, I thought, I was like, well, I'm going to burn this, because it's just going to collect dust. What's the point of having a beautiful candle if you don't burn it? Hot and stormy here. We were supposed to get, if I sound a little anxious, guys, it's just my heart rate. Just ignore it. It's fine. We were supposed to get some thunder and rain a little bit earlier, but luckily we didn't. Next couple of days we're not supposed to get any, but it's going to be hot. We keep having these heat advisories, so I know it's summer, but it just feels like the summers have gotten so much hotter. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. So, tomorrow's the full ad video. I think this week is going to be a good week. Last couple weeks have been okay. A lot of dorm room stuff. If you don't have any kids going to college and stuff, but you could have got some stuff for Christmas for your kiddos' rooms. But this week I think is better. I think it's a better week. Thunderstorms until 1. Oh, that's not my favorite. Thank you, Kathy. That's so nice. Thank you. I look forward to you guys every Wednesday and Thursday. It's like, oh, I love it. No matter how I'm feeling, tired, sick, whatever, I love seeing your guys' comments. And if I don't see someone for a little bit, I worry. I'm a worrier. Because I have people that always comment. I have people that sometimes come. I kind of get a feel for everybody's vibe. Sometimes I'll see somebody pop up every couple months because they don't like to comment every time, and that's cool. But if I don't see someone that I know comments every video, because I only put out, 2 videos a week, really, on the main channel, I'm like, oh, I hope they're okay. Hi, how are you? Yes. Yeah, I'm like, I like Wednesdays because it gives me purpose, and I like doing the videos, and I like working. Chewy's good. He's right here next to me. He's laying down right next to me. I gave him his haircut yesterday. So, he's staying cool. Yeah, he's doing good. Tomorrow I'm going to do his nails, I think. He's a good boy. He's just loud when people come around. But other than that, he's a good boy. Definitely ready for Halloween because all the social media is posting everywhere. Right? I've been posting, if you guys, I'm on Instagram. I don't really post on the actual, pictures of Instagram very much. Sometimes in my garden. But I post a lot of stories. And what I do is I repost a lot of the people's stories that are out in the stores. And I always post the deals. So my Instagram stories, I post 10 to 12 or repost a day. If that's where you want to know where the deals are, where the new stuff in the stores, that's where I find all my information on Instagram. And I know not everybody's on there, but I'm just saying if you are, check my stories out because I'm reposting constantly. And yes, a lot of people are in the store showing all the Halloween stuff. Hi, Marlene. How are you? Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I've been seeing all the posts. Some stores even a little bit of Christmas. I see that as well. You're jealous of my beautiful garden. I just did my first big garden this year. I have to learn. I got very fortunate. Sorry, I'm trying to not get anxious. I got very fortunate that where I rent, the person before me worked somewhere where they had a ton of like clearance bulbs and stuff, so she would always get them, and then she would plant them every year, and she lived here a long time. So I inherited like a very mature garden, and then I just add to it every year. So she gave me the big base of it, and there's a lot. I show very little bit of it, but there's a lot. I still talk to her. I know her, and I post my pictures on Facebook and stuff, and we're friends on Facebook, so she gets to see all the updates. You ordered Christmas gift from Amazon today. Good deals. Yeah, there was some. So I posted some deals on Amazon on all my social medias. I think there were some good deals. I think there were some mediocre deals. I think it was a gamut. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't shown you guys the whole side of the house and the back. I had that little cutting garden out back, but I haven't done anything with it in a couple of years. I used to go to Dollar Tree and get those boxes of seeds, and in that little square, because that was left here too. In that little square, I think she put vegetables in it, but I would just throw the mix in that little box, or yeah, it's like a wooden box, and I would get the most beautiful, well, if you've been with me for a while, you know, I would get the most beautiful flowers just from that little box, and I would always have like flowers on my table every week from that all summer long. Maybe I'll do it again next year. I didn't do it again this year because I didn't really go to Dollar Tree that much this year. I only went like twice, maybe 3 times. Okay, Kathy, thank you so much for coming in. But yeah, I love all the flowers. And I got some bulbs from Aldi this year, and they came up. I didn't think I'd get them this year, but they came up. Your husband wears Levi jeans worth $69. That's a very good deal, Janet. That's an awesome deal. Amy, I gotta figure out why the heck I can't follow you on Instagram. It's really frustrating me. Allison, I don't know if I can't. It's so weird. Can you see my account? Like, when you look, can you find it? I don't know. I stopped really posting. When I used to go in stores, I used to post on Instagram in the picture part all the time. But now it's just mostly stories because I like sharing everybody else's stuff. Way to go on going live. I know you struggle with anxiety. I've had panic disorder since I was 19. I'm now 46. Oh, so we're close in age. Yeah, I'm every day I'm struggling now, and it sucks. It sucks. I'm glad you just shared that with me. Thank you. And I'm sorry you suffer as well. Yes, but it says there's an error. Oh, user error. That's weird. I don't know how to fix that. I've been doing my little Christmas countdown on TikTok, my little account on there. That's been fun. It keeps me busy. Like just a little something in the morning. Instead of waking up and the first thing I think about is everything could possibly go wrong and die, I do these little videos, make these little 10-second Christmas videos. I'm just trying to change out negative thought with positive thought, but I don't know. I'll start perking up around the fall, and then I'll get wicked sad January, February again, because fall is my absolute favorite. I'll be outside more with Chewy more. I'll decorate more because it's my favorite. Fall is my absolute favorite. I've never ever been a summer person. I don't like it. I don't like being hot. It flares up everything. You're welcome. I struggle most days too. You're not alone. Thank you so much for saying that because I feel alone a lot. Hi, Elizabeth. Didn't change your picture still. Love that so much. I have a panic attack. Go up the stairs because many don't work good. I'm afraid of falling. Oh, Jenna, I understand. That's what I'm afraid of in the stores. Because when I drive, my knee, this right knee, you got to drive with your right leg. Same thing, Jen. I'm afraid of falling too, but I'm afraid of falling in the store because for some reason the angle my leg has to be at in my SUV, once I get out of the vehicle, it's immediate it dislocates. It's like immediate separate. I've been using the sports tape every day, even around the house, and I crisscross it across, like it almost like holds my knee in. And that's been helping a lot, but I haven't tried it in stores yet. I know, a chair rag. Those are expensive though. That's the hard part of having these, things wrong. I'm sure you guys can relate. It's expensive. Like this sports tape, I wear this every day. I change it every day. Um, these things aren't cheap. These strips are not cheap at all. And if you go through pack a week, you're looking at another $50, $60 a month. It just all adds up, adds up, adds up, adds up. It's hard fighting the blah because the heat takes everything out of us. Yeah, I don't like the heat. No, thank you. And there's just a lot more traffic during the summer. More people are out. More trouble in the summer. I used to like going out when it would rain because there's less crime. That sounds silly, but Google it. It's a thing. Sometimes I have to use electric carts at the store if I don't feel well. Allison, I'm glad that you use them. I'm so nervous about asking to use one. Because in my stores, they're small stores and even my Walmart. And I'd have to go ask, and I don't know why I can't get over that fear of asking. And then Allison, I wish you and I could go to the store together so you could show me how to use it. I don't know how to use one. And I'm nervous about using one, and it kind of makes me really sad. And I don't want to impose my sadness on you because I'm glad that you utilize them. But it almost makes it like a reality that my knees are that bad. I don't know if that makes sense. But I don't know. It's all in my head. Everything's in my head. I should probably use them. I've had multiple people in my life be like, people have stopped asking me to go anywhere or bother with me really because I always say no. And they're like, just come and you could go in the thing. And I'm like, no. It sounds crazy, but strengthening your quads can help. That doesn't sound crazy at all. Kneecap in place. I've had the scope surgery twice on my left knee. That makes a lot of sense. Here's my problem, right? So here's my problem. I think I would feel so much better mentally and physically if I could walk, exercise. But here's the problem, guys. I'm sitting here doing nothing. I'm going to take my pulse. I have sinus tachycardia. So just sitting here doing nothing, it's 122, right? I'm literally doing nothing. And so when I bring the garbage out, it goes up to almost 160. My heart rate goes so high doing very little that I'm so nervous about really exercising because I don't want it to get back up over 200 again. It's like a catch-22. It's like you want to do one thing, but then the other health problem, it's hard to explain. I hope I articulate it correctly. But yeah, just the sinus tachycardia makes me very nervous to do a lot. But I could probably do things even laying down with my quads. That might be an option. I didn't have a surgery, Janet. I didn't have a surgery. I've said I have to have surgery, and I'm not having it anytime soon. For multiple reasons. One, I don't have anybody to take care of my dog or me. I don't want to go stay anywhere in a facility because I'm very independent. Two, I only have so much of the percentage of my insurance covers surgery, and I am required to pay the other 20%. And that's thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm also not great with surgery because I have a brain malformation. So doctors don't really love touching me and putting me under. Oh, you didn't have knee surgery? Yeah. No, I haven't had it. I'd like to get some weight off before I have it. Problem is, I've changed my eating so drastically. Except for the soda, because I told you guys I have to have it to get the fluid down my throat. But changed it drastically. And you know what I've done? I used to get like a regular plate to eat dinner. And for the last couple weeks, I've been just taking these little kid-sized plates I got from Target. And little kid-sized bowls. And that's been helping tremendously with my acid reflux. Is just eating very, very small Yeah, I take baby aspirin every single day. They want me to go on a blood thinner and I won't do it. And then they're mad at me for taking baby aspirin every day. I was like, yeah, but baby aspirin doesn't have any side effects. The medicine you want me to take for blood thinning has side effects. So I'm going to take my baby aspirin. I take 2 baby aspirin every morning. Not take them, I chew them. Yeah, it's stressful. But anyway, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I don't want to be a downer. I'm live. I'm excited to be live. I'm grateful for everyone that came in. It's here. I did post the Prime deals. What I could find. If you guys have any suggestions, I don't know what I should share for the Prime deals or not. Like what people want. You had 2 blood clots. You're okay now, though? I agree, they don't. They really don't understand it. You're 100% right. I am top tier. Like, I am, people like, oh, you have anxiety attack. No, I have every day. No. It's a whole different level. And it's not just recent. Like, it's been this way for a very long time. But when I had things in my life that drove me, like when I had to go out of my house to work, when I had to own my salon, when I had a child, like I had to do things, like I couldn't not go do things. And you know what I mean? So I had to bring her to the doctor. I had to bring her to school. I had to bring her to pick up from the tennis and I had to do those things. So like I did them and I went through the anxiety, but I'm not really good at, I will try to do anything for someone else and I'll push myself for other people. But for me, not so much. Allison's back. I didn't know 2 years ago. I almost... Janet, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway. Not anyway because you said that. Anyway, because I'm trying not to get myself in my head. I had a good day. I had a little bit of anxiety meeting my landlord, which I don't know why, because I've known him for 20-something years. Probably because he was late. Anticipation of things gets me every time. Once it's done, I'm like, that was stupid, Amy. What were you anticipating? Lasted 5 minutes, and it was fine. It was no big deal. But got my lease done. I got laundry and that kind of stuff done. I got social media stuff done. I worked all day. And played with Chewy a lot. And I got out, even if it was for about 15 minutes. So 15 minutes is more than I did yesterday. So we're going to take the win. And you kind of open yourself up on social media when you start talking about this stuff. I used to talk about it years ago. But then people started trolling me. But I'm at the point now I don't care. I'm numb to it. I don't care. Because I think a lot of people can relate, and it helps me when I talk to you guys. It helps me a lot, actually. And I hope it helps you guys. Yeah, so we're taking the wins today, guys. We're taking the wins. Oh, and also, you know what helps a lot? At Dollar Tree, they have this, I'm going to show you guys, this stick. Is it going to focus? This vapor stick. This helps. It helps. With it, like, it helps me, like, don't sniff it too much, then you'll be addicted to that, but it does help if you, like, take a little, you start feeling not so great, just take a little, yeah. And remember, who was the one the other day that told me about the tapping on my wrist? That's a good idea. It's a good idea, you're right, maybe tomorrow. I think just getting in the vehicle at all, because I don't think you understand how bad my agoraphobia is. I think let's not worry about the minutes yet. It's a good idea, but I think right now we'll just worry about getting in the car and just moving the car. Well, SUV. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's focus on I think the biggest thing and best thing to do, and what's been successful for me when I was able to go to the stores years ago, was that I would say I can leave whenever I want, I can go home whenever I want, Amy, you're in control. If I start setting limits or time things, I'm like, well, I didn't stay out for 15 minutes, I failed, or 20 minutes, I failed. It's not failing as long as I go. You know? But yeah, I know that makes sense, but just at the level of where I'm at with agoraphobia. I'm not there yet, but I'll get there. I'll get there. But anyway, if you guys get this stick, it's really good. But somebody told me the other day when we were live about the tapping, and I was doing the tapping. I know, Allison. I know. And I was doing it with you guys the other day on live. Remember when I was on live for like a half hour? And it didn't really do too much. If you take this thing on your wrist, because it's cold. I don't know why, but it's cold. This stick is cold. And you do that on your wrist, that feels amazing. Like, because it's cold. Remember we were talking about cold, and she was telling me about tapping, and like this on my wrist feels so good. So I kind of incorporated two things into one, and that seems to really help. So that's good. Yeah, keep pushing and don't give up. I've been working really hard lately. It might not seem like it, but I really have. Yep. I was talking to a neighbor yesterday, got outside and was being social. You have agoraphobia too? I'm sorry. Yeah, Jean, it works. It's cold for some reason, and it feels so nice. And just a little like, it's probably a placebo effect, but I'll take it. If you just, you know, remember we were talking about how if you eat a sour candy, sometimes that helps. Well, I can't have the sour candy because of the acid reflux. Well, this almost, I think, does the same thing. Like you just take a little quick, you know, and it like, oh, your brain's like, oh, what's that? What's that? And out for $1.25? Come on now. This is worth every penny. But yeah, so little by little, and I'm live again, so that's good. I used to be so daring. I used to not think before I did anything. I would just hit live constantly. Remember years ago? Just live. I'm trying to think of things we could do on live. I want to try and heal my brain. So I want to try and, like, do you ever guys, Your Body Remembers, that book? But anyway, I'm trying to heal things. And so they tell you to replace it with things that are calming. I'm trying to think what we could do on lives. I thought about maybe a puzzle. And listen, the lives are going to be boring, and it might just be me and a couple people, but I don't care because it's not about the numbers. It's about the activity and about being calm and peaceful and working on it. Yeah, try the sour candy. Look up the 4 to 8 breathing technique. Yes, yep. I don't hyperventilate. That's the thing. I know what you're talking about. Is it called box breathing? I do. Like when I come in from taking the garbage out, my heart rate goes really high. I'm not anxious or nervous, but my heart rate goes high. Also, I think half my problem is when your heart is racing every day, all day long. Sometimes it's not anxiety. It's just I constantly feel like I'm running, and I'm literally not running, but my heart is running. You know, because the sinus tachycardia just goes and goes and goes. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, I was saying like. I could do puzzles. I was trying to think of what games I could play with you guys that would make sense, you know? Over on TikTok, man, they do everything. You could literally, they have a lady, well, they have multiple people that literally have sand, and they just take a pen, like a wooden pen or whatever you want, a paintbrush, and they just write people's names in the sand the whole live stream. You could literally do anything. I feel like YouTube's harder. Yeah, I just feel like I'm running, Allison. It feels like I'm running all the time. And I'm not. Oh, thanks, Janet. I hate that I'm going cutting down all your suggestions because they're so good and I hope they help somebody in the chat. I can't because my eyes twitch. I can't focus on anything that small because my brain's malformation. That little, I can't do because the reason I stopped doing hair is because when I did hair, skin, and nails, and I would do nails, and I would polish people's nails, and my eyes like spasm, they like twitch out. So I can't focus on anything that small, and my eyesight has gotten not great because I spent way too much time online for over a year now, just every day, all day. just watching it and wearing readers, and now I kind of ruined my vision. Oh, what they could give me. I don't want to get into it. I talked about it the other day. I don't want to get into all the medical stuff again today, but that's just what I'm dealing with. They could give me a beta blocker. I don't want it because there's no way to regulate it. They give it to me to make it go lower. It goes too low, and then I have episodes. I don't want to get into all that. It is, Allison, but it's better for me in the spring and the fall. Like right now, I'm kind of stuck because it's too hot. It's too hot. But yes, in the fall, I'll be outside so much more. So much more. Yep. I mean, I try and water my flowers. My heart rate goes... All I'm doing is holding a hose. I mean, it's so ridiculous. But I've had this tachycardia for over 20 years. I've had the sinus tachycardia forever. Since I had my daughter. So, it's not nothing new. It's not nothing new, but I just always feel like I'm racing. I'm like a little hamster. I'm a little hamster, a little fat little hamster on a wheel. I am like a hamster because I'm up more at night than I am. I don't like being up during the day. I mean, I am, but I like the nighttime better. It's too hot to be in the garden. It is too hot. I've been having, I like to water the flower beds every couple of days. Georgia boiling. What is it in Georgia? How hot is it? This candle doesn't really throw off a scent, but, honestly, it's a couple years old, so I can't really blame it. I can't really blame the candle. Did anybody else buy this candle? They've had it a couple more times. They usually, I think, bring it back around the fall. But yeah, I'm excited to give away more keychains. I gotta get rid of those things. I have so many of them. I don't know. Are they keychains, coin holders, both? Yes, it is relaxing. 80 in Michigan. I'm on my phone, so I can't check, but it was 79 before I came on. 105. They say it felt like 99 here today. I've gotten into listening old-time radio stories. That's cool, Gary. That's actually very cool. Yeah, I'm so ridiculous. I have my air conditioner on when I fall asleep, a fan, and I also, you hear Chewy? He's staring at me, and he's whining because he wants me to go to bed. I'm not ready to go to bed. He's got his own chair. He's got his own chair and ottoman. I played with him before I came on purpose. I let him out. I played with him as a little scrunchy toy. And I spent time with him. But he doesn't like that I'm not paying attention to him at the moment. I've been with him all day. Except for 15 minutes when I left. What was I saying now? I can't remember now. I don't know. Oh, the detective stories. So that's what I do. I have like the window air going, which is loud. I have a fan going. And then sometimes I put the fan videos on YouTube. Is it called a dough bowl the candle's in? I believe so. I got the tag here. It says Huntington Home Salted Orchid Driftwood. It doesn't really say the bowl, but yeah, it looks like you could definitely reuse that. I'm thinking about maybe starting to do sourdough. I can't eat a lot of bread, though. But I was thinking about trying to start sourdough. Because I don't know what to do on this channel. I hate that I abandoned it so much. I don't mean to, but my brain is not creative right now, and it hasn't been for a long time. I used to be very creative, and all of a sudden I got into menopause, and now I can't, I don't know. Thought about doing sourdough. I don't know what to do, guys. Give me ideas. I'm going to make it simple. Because here's the thing. I'm not buying tons of stuff. I mean, I buy tons of stuff, but it's like everyday stuff. You guys have seen my grocery hauls from Aldi a million times. How many times can you look at tomatoes? The same chicken. The same hamburger. It's boring. A comment came and now it's gone. Proud of you. Okay. Thank you for coming in. And honestly, thank you for all your suggestions. I do appreciate them. Thank you very much. And I'm sure it's helpful for those in the chat. I love the second channel, though, because it's just always a small group of us, and that just makes me feel really comfortable. Anxiety kicks. Wait, it's just nice to talk with you. Thanks, Jean. It's nice to talk to you. Try Saturday, but not for me. Anxiety kicks in. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm not spending money. I used to go to Dollar Tree every week, blow money, blow, and then now, no. Allison, I fall asleep if I read. That's an immediate way for me to fall asleep. This girl talking is awesome. Oh, thanks, Carrie. Yeah, here's the little tag. You see it? It's hard to see. I fall asleep when I read. I do like to read. Maybe I should, though, because it would help me fall asleep and then I wouldn't be on my phone. I have had to be very careful. I unplug the phone. I try and unplug it before I fall asleep because they say you're not supposed to have your phone plugged in next to you, you know, when you fall asleep, because it can get hot and stuff. So I try and unplug it. I always get tired around this time, but I don't fall asleep till 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I love to read. I used to get a lot of books from Dollar Tree. They used to have, like, the best. They still have really good books there. He's going to play with his toy. You're going to hear it. But, yeah, I like to read. I was thinking maybe I could get a puzzle. But it can't be, like, too small of pieces. Because, again, I can't focus on things too small. But I was thinking maybe a puzzle. In the other room, I'd have a nervous breakdown. My phone's, I got a phone out here and I got a phone everywhere. With my anxiety, I got a phone attached. I'm thinking about getting a watch with the phone. Guy down the street had his scooter plugged in at night. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Gotta be very careful. Gotta be very careful. They just started getting some good books in Dollar Tree. Oh, yeah? Oh, I love a word search. You know what I play every night on my tablet? Scrabble. I have like 30 or 40 games going on. I'm not even exaggerating. At all times. I love Scrabble so much. Because I'm horrible at spelling. And it helps. But I like it because I use my brain. You know what I mean? But it's not stressful. It's fun. You have a landline? Oh, perfect. There you go. Yeah. I probably told you. My internet went up to $70. I gotta call them. I keep putting it off. I call them and be like, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. You know how that goes. You tell them you're gonna leave. Then they call your bluff a little bit. And then you gotta like really act like you're really gonna leave. And then they'll lower it down again. I just hate calling. But just for internet, that is too much. If I had cable and stuff, yeah, okay. But I just have internet. And honestly, if I didn't do YouTube, I wouldn't even have internet because I have enough internet on my phone. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. I need it for my security cameras. Yeah, I gotta have a cell phone too, guys, because just remember, with the cell phone, they can ping it. If you ever, something happened to you when you live alone and you're calling 911, but let's say something happens and you can't respond or whatever, they can ping your phone. They know where you're gonna be. So that's, cell phones have helped me a lot. Number one, social media has helped me a lot because I can watch stuff when I start to get anxious or nervous. And I also know that, like, traceable, you know what I mean? They can find me. I don't know, Allison. Everything is really expensive. Like, it's too much. Too much money, honey. Too much. I don't like it. I don't like it for anybody. I don't know how people have kids in this economy. Oh yeah, they can ping your location. So if like you called, let's say, this sounds horrible, but not horrible because it's important. But if you called 911 and couldn't respond after, whatever, they can ping your phone. They ask you your address and stuff just to confirm, but they also want to keep you on the phone, try and keep you calm, ask you questions, that kind of stuff. and they need your location. If they can get your location for me, great. But if God forbid they couldn't, at least they can ping your cell phone. So it's important. And even if, guys, even if you don't have money to have a cell phone, like line, have a cell phone, because you can make a 911 call. Like, you don't have to have any money on it. Like, if you want to, all cell phones have to be able to call 911, even if you don't have a plan. My husband bought a double cheeseburger. He said to me they did shrink, yes, and the price went up. I know. They're just price gouging us everywhere. Still can't get my hands on that Aldi freaking list. They said, oh, 250 products are going to be lowered. I want to do a whole video on it. Can't find that list. Target said they were doing the same thing. Where's your list? Where's the list? I need it. Can't do a video. And I used to do, and sometimes I do, the Ollie's flyers. But guys, the way they do their flyers is like kindergarten. It's like, I don't know who's doing their graphics, but it's like such a pain in the ass. And, oh, do you ever look at their flyer online? It's such a pain. They put everything on an angle. I don't know, they think it's cute or something. It's not cute, it's annoying. Because then I got to straighten every single picture out in the editing app, and it takes too long. No, I don't like it. I gotta tell you, my Ollie's videos are some of the most high producing. When I went there only a couple times. I went in physically to the store. I made good money on those videos. And I hated the store. I hated the store. You love it? I hated it. I love, you know what? That's not true. I didn't hate the whole store. That's a lie. But I didn't love that store. I thought it was going to be like, oh my God, Ollie's. Because everyone says they love it. But honestly, their cement floors, that's when my knees started to really start bothering me. So I don't like that. It's a big store like Walmart, and it's hard on my legs. But I do love their book section. They have so many recipe books, and just, they have cool books at Ollie's, and they're affordable. I don't like their food section. I don't like their cleaning section. I don't like their hair section. Seasonal section, hit or miss. Their toy section around Christmas time is insane. That's the place to go Christmas shopping for little kids. They have so many things. I love Target, Allison. Everything. Target, you're looking at Target right in front of you. Target, this, Target, the plants, Target, the lamp, this runner, Target. I love Target. Because I'm basic. I like basic neutrals. And Target always has that. Walmart tends to be more patterny and florally. And not that I don't love Walmart for certain things too, but I love Target. I used to get all my bags from Target, like pocketbooks and stuff. I only know about all these ads because of your videos. Oh, I'm glad it helps, Carrie. But there are okay, so I'm going to take back the age where I don't hate Ollie's. I don't, physically it's hard for me, that store, I should say that. But there are good parts of it. If you're going to redo like your floors and stuff, Ollie's is a really good place to go. Because they have a lot of good deals. Yeah, their food is out of date a lot. I'm not trying to eat old food. I mean, not that I wouldn't. I'm not above it. But, like, I'm not going to go buy it that way. Like, if it's in my cabinet and it happens, all right, cool, no problem. But I'm not trying to go out and buy it old. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to buy Halloween candy in March. Even though I know they make all that candy like a year ahead of time. Do you guys know that? All the Halloween, Christmas, Easter candy, it's made like a year ahead. That's not fresh and new, but it's fresher than Ollie's. Yeah, rugs are good there, for sure. For sure. A lot of good flooring stuff. You're not going to probably be able to get like it again, but if you can get enough of it, make sure you get a little extra just in case. Like if you're redoing the floor there, but yeah, I mean, they have a huge, their electronics stink. Their bedding, it's a lot of it. But a lot of it, I like 100% cotton. A lot of it's hit or miss. Again, a lot of patterns. Sometimes you can get good curtains there. I don't know. It's a hit or miss store for me. They do get some good deals. Oh, you know what, thank you guys for the thumbs up. You know what's good at Ollie's? The pet section for dogs. They don't have a ton for cats at my store. But they have a lot of dog stuff. It's the Isle of Shame stuff I don't need. I got a lot of Isle of Shame stuff too. I have a lot. I'm getting better about getting rid of stuff though. I've been much better about it. I haven't been hoarding as much. Yes, Janet, that's what I've heard. That's what people tell me. Mine wasn't that before that, but I've heard that it's quite often. Costco. I wish I had a Costco. I watch Costco hauls on TikTok all the time. Costco looks like it has good food. Looks like it has very good, like, just everything. Guys, I'm going to get going, though. I'm feeling kind of I think I need to go lay down. Thank you so much for watching, talking, hanging out with me. Love it so much. It's super helpful. I hope it's helpful for you guys. But yes, it's getting expensive. I agree. It's too much. What can you do, though? What can you do? Gotta buy this stuff. A couple times this year I had to put food on credit cards. So I got paid. Then I paid like, it's been crazy this year. I'll try and go live more. I'm trying. Good night, everybody. Hope everybody has a good night. Hope everybody has a healthy night. No anxiety. Hope this helped us chit-chatting. I'll be doing my videos. Well, I do them both on Wednesday, but I'll release Wednesday's full ad, and then Thursday will be... I found when I was putting them both out on the same day, I get anxious that I want to put them out on the same day. People are getting confused. I do better when I put them Wednesday and Thursday. So I'll put those out tomorrow, guys. Have a good night. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Thanks, Allison. You too.